Speaking of physical distancing, are you getting annoyed by celebrities who aren't respecting that right now? Case in point, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez are under fire after the Daily Mail published pics of Alex's 12-year-old daughter. It was her birthday party. Guests were encouraged to do drive-by visits, but there still appeared to be a number of people gathered for the event, including a videographer. So, what do we make of this? Are celebs just playing by their own rules at this point?
Well, especially when we're talking about ARod and JLo, I love JLo, but come on, this is strike two for this couple. Early on in this lockdown, they were caught sneaking into the gym, maybe for a private workout session, and everybody came down hard on them then. You would think maybe they would have learned their lesson. And the video that accompanies this, someone put it on social media. It was far less of a drive-by and wave to Ella to wish her happy birthday than it was setting up cars in what looked like a circus in the round, where everyone was still out of their vehicles, standing all next to each other, waving to Ella at a distance, which really fed into this whole look at us kind of thing. And I found it really off-putting. And it's this tone deafness from some celebs that really starting to irk me, because we're all in the same situation. We all have to follow the rules. This virus doesn't care if you're a billionaire or not. It just doesn't care. And it reminds me that there's other headlines of JLo and ARod right now, and they've got to be careful. They're trying to buy the New York Mets for $2.6 billion. People don't even have money to put food on the table. So the tone deafness is something they got to be careful, because that will come around and bite them in the butt later if they're not careful.
See, I've been in such a cocoon that I didn't even know they were trying to buy a baseball team. But like, I did read up about different celebrities behaving poorly. And I do find it shocking that, entitled people are acting like they're entitled. It's devastating. Yeah, absolutely devastating. And yes, I actually do think they should be punished. But like, if they're able to buy a baseball team, like a $400 fine, $1,000 fine, that's not going to hit them where it hurts. We gotta find a way to deter them. And I'm suggesting maybe like a compulsory carb-heavy diet for them both. Just load up.
Sugar.
It's really,
and I think what I think it's exposing too is not just their sense of entitlement, but the fact that these are people who never hear the word no or have restrictions. Like, if self-isolating is hard for regular people who, find it really difficult to stay home and not go to the park and not go to the beach and not go and see their friends, imagine how hard it is for celebrities who have no restrictions ever. I mean, they have a set of different rules than we do in regular life. So, of course, in quarantine life, it's the same thing. Like, I think about Kim Kardashian, who out of one side of her mouth is posting on social media like, hey, everybody, stay at home, stay safe. And then the other day admitted on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that she snuck out of her house to go to Kylie Jenner's house for Kylie to do her makeup to be on The Tonight Show, because Kim said she sucked at doing her own makeup. Kim has a makeup line. Like, are you serious?
She does
really?
tutorials for her own makeup.
How bad can you be at doing your own makeup? So I just think about, I think it really exposes the fact that they're so used to getting what they want when they want all the time.
Yeah, it's a different playing field. Like, I remember when magazines would occasionally do those spreads that would be like, stars, they're just like us. Look at them pumping their own gas. Look at them putting mustard on a hot dog. Look at them picking the underwear out of the crack of their bum. But the fact is those spreads always made me feel like, no, your life, you're millionaires. You live in these mansions. You have nothing in common with most people. So I'll be honest, though, even though I see celebrities behaving badly, I'm not looking to celebrities for my health advice or for my lifestyle advice. I'm looking to health officials, as we all should be.
Yeah, and that's exactly it, Sin. I mean, in the best of times, I'm not looking at celebrities to kind of be the barometer as to how I live my life. the things that they do very, very well, or the thing that they do very, very well consistently, many of them is behave badly. I mean, what kind of standard are we trying to hold them to? They are consistent that way, and there's no way I'm looking to them at any time for any guidance, let alone in the middle of a pandemic. That's just not going to happen.
There have been some great celebrities, though, I will say. There have been some great, Ryan Reynolds has been doing some great things. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I always say there are people like maybe sometimes a tiger can change its stripes, or maybe a pandemic can actually make people rise to the occasion. I think Ryan Reynolds is one great example. He's always been wonderful, and we're so proud of him as a Canadian, and he's been really stepping up, following rules, and yet also reaching out to help others. But guys, Justin Bieber, who we know is isolating here in Canada with his wife, Hailey, he's been really stepping up, following the rules. I think he purposely brought him and his wife up here to maybe reduce some of that temptation to just sneak out to friends' houses in Calabasas or wherever he's living now. So, there are people who can really rise to the occasion and set a great example, whether, you're following them or not. But certainly for Justin Bieber's demographic, if they see that he's staying home and he's a young guy, maybe that will help other people realize, okay, we really are all in this together.